Good morning, friends. Welcome back to another episode of the vlog. This is just incredibly mind warping me right now because this is like Wednesday, and these are going out in the mail before you even watch this now because we're so backed up because we have the Titanium Banshee trailer, which hopefully you guys enjoyed. Wasn't that fun? I just want to circle back and talk about the Titanium Banshee for a second. The reason we're kind of rushing it is because I want them done in time for Worlds. So, if you're coming to Worlds and you're there the day I go, we can set it up so that I can drop it off to you in person. Or, I'm still trying to set this up. We'll have details soon and finalized soon if it's going to happen. And that is we're trying to do a meetup at the G2 HQ either on Thursday or Friday. I don't know. I need to look at the schedule for Worlds and then pick a day, see what works with the wife, and set it up. But we're gonna do just a barbecue at the G2 HQ. We are about an hour south of the contest, right down the highway. So you're gonna want to partner up with somebody that has a car or share an Uber. The ride shouldn't be too bad if you can share it with somebody else. But we're gonna set up a little cookout. And you can pick up your Titanium Banshee there, hopefully. So we'll have, I got a lot of good plans for that little cookout if it happens. You know, free food, so that's obviously a fun thing to do, right? And then probably set up some World shirts when you RSVP to the HQ meetup. I'll get everybody a shirt, I think. And then there will be stuff to play, to do, yo-yo stuff, cornhole, spike ball. What else do we have? Maybe we'll set up a net, volleyball, badminton, anything and everything you can imagine. We can have it at the G2 HQ party. But that's why I want to put out the Titanium Banshee this Friday so I can get back in time for Worlds. Alright, so the rest of today's video, we're just going to turn this into a little Q&A about the Titanium Banshee. Hope you don't mind. Our guest, we have this is Maddie. I don't know if she's been on the vlog yet, but she's with me tonight. Mom and Jonah had to go do some activities for some creating of Father's Day presents, but that's not what you're here for. You are here for questions about the Titanium Banshee, which is pre-order today while you're watching this. This is the day, Friday. Today's the day. Today's your day, your chance, one and only. Get yourself Titanium Banshee. Are we going to have a special box for the Tishee as well, like the Hawk had the wood one? Yes, that's part of why I haven't released the price just yet. I'm waiting for some quotes to get back on some boxes. I've got a couple different ideas. You know, worst case scenario, we'll get you a colored box the way that the life is with some special art. But we do want to make something special for the Titanium Banshee. We got to make it a special thing. Standard stuff you probably answered. Differences between this, the regular Banshee, and the B18, time frame, etc. So it is, the shape is similar to the, obviously it has the Banshee name. So it has the play, I've been describing it like this, more like the play of the OG Banshee, which is very, very nimble, agile, fast, but it has better spin time and stability than the OG had. Time frame, I'm trying to get it done by Worlds. I think I said that earlier in the video so that we can meet up and I can give you your Banshee. Trying to have it by Worlds. When does the copper go up? I might circle back to this, but I think what I'm going to actually end up doing is just dropping the special editions the same time with the regular pre-orders, and just, hey, at that time you'll be able to make the decision if you want the raw, the copper, the black, the blasted, one of those decisions, or whatever. I'll probably put up some combo platters too if you want 2 of them, or 3 of them with some discounted pricing, and I'll just email you to see which ones you wanted after the fact. How did you know that this was the one? Like, yeah, this is what I was expecting, and this is how I wanted it to play. So the first one I loved. I loved the way it played. It was very much the OG Banshee, but it didn't quite have the spin time or stability I wanted to take advantage of with the titanium. So we kept messing with it, and also we wanted to get it smoother. Hi, are you talking? So we wanted to give it more stability, more spin time. The second prototype was really good, but the consistency wasn't completely there on the machining. So we needed to make the edge on the rim flatter instead of having the swoop. I think that was causing some issues with the vibe. Machine shop agreed with that. For whatever reason, messing with the rim on the titanium yo-yos kind of gives it some issues. That's the same issue we had with the Tie Hawk with that groove. Is the production going to be the exact same as the V3? Are you changing the spike back? Production will not be the same as the version 3. We will be changing the spike back to the version 1, but keeping everything else the same. How much did you have to compromise the rim shape from the AL6 Banshee to make this work? It's probably 60% of the thickness that you see on the AL7, and it doesn't have as much of a swoop. You'll see the same thing on the bimetal styling Banshee. Specs for all 3, pretty much the same, just the weight changed. I think the first one started right around 63 and some change, went up to 65, and then this next one's 65 and some change is the final version. And the changes were mostly centered around the rim weight and the spike. Rim weight being the biggest. The rim weight and shape being the biggest changes between the 3. Which finish do you think feels the best in the hand? Do you have a personal favorite? So I like the blasted finish a lot. It kind of gets dirty though, and also adds to the aspect of the vibe aspect. So but the dirty factor is the biggest thing. It shows like the tarnish, but I like it. I like it. So it's cool. Probably it might feel the best in the hand, but I also like the shine that you get on the regular titaniums. So circling back to the special editions, I think that the blasted is going to have its own time, because I don't want to do a ton of those. I don't want to have 40 people order the blasted so that I have to order 75 blasted, because I've got to order more than you guys order just to make sure we get enough A grades, and the blasted has the highest percentage of B grades. So that one will be at a different time than Friday. Hopefully you listened this far if you wanted the blasted. It'll probably be a 5-minute window on Monday, I'm guessing. But yeah, other than that, I think the copper was my favorite color. Keep in mind, anodizing is not perfect on titanium. It's not flaws like in 6061, but it's also not like as perfect as 6061 on the good ones. The anodizing kind of picks up the oils from your hand differently, so it tarnishes on different levels. But when it's shined up, it's pretty nice and clean. That's the main questions we have at this point. Hopefully that was enough questions for you. Hopefully you guys are picking up a Tishee. I appreciate it if you are. Circling back to, I want to see what the exact question was. Hi, Maddie. On Yo-Yo Expert, hold on. Oh, it was somebody asking about them being sold out right away and then finding out they were unlimited pre-order for the time selection, just those 2 half-hour windows. And why not do all drops like this? Because I know this is a premium product here with the titanium especially, so I know we're not going to have a ton of orders. We're not going to have hundreds and hundreds of orders on these. So it's not going to be too much of a task to take on for me.
And that's what it comes down to, is pre-orders would be too high of a quantity for me to manage as a side gig and be able to hit the deadlines that I want to hit. It'd have to be my full-time job. And every time I try to push G2 into providing like a stable income so that I could count on it to pay my bills, I get burnt out. I don't enjoy it. It becomes work. And I think G2 suffers for that. And it's just, I've got a day job currently that I don't like that pays the bills, so I don't want this to turn into something I don't like as well. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful, 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 wonderful weekend.